Hello, welcome to this narrative analysis section. I'll be analyzing my two pairs, two favorite pairs I trade, Euro USD and Euro JPY. So let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Okay, going down to my checklist. Start by 7. Okay, 7 o'clock, yes. Screen record, yeah, I'm recording right now. No mobile analysis. Secondary phase is removed. Yeah, it was removed. If we check the data now, if we check the profile, you find out it's removed. We removed it last week after finding out majority of the time the price we provide out of 10, 7 times, 7 out of 10 the market will produce another narrative for me to execute on. So instead of chasing the price with secondary phase, I've removed it entirely. So let's go down to our checklist. So checklist, checked, checked, checked. I'll still rearrange my checklist later on. So what else again? Check economic calendar for tomorrow, Monday. There's no news tomorrow. We'll be having a clear price action tomorrow without this manipulation of price movement. So yes, now let's check out the identify key levels for narrative setup. Key level for narrative setup. Okay, going down back to our trading plan and strategy. Uh, mhm. So on EJ, I'm seeing something close to see something is a I here, but I won't be picking the I. And the major reason for that is the I got stopped out here around 240 something. And there is nothing like uh there's nothing like pre clean outlaw. But I have to check my data now to be very, very sure because I don't want to miss out on any particular trade for the month because I've been taking on several losses since the beginning of the month. So just one winner will really get me back. So I don't want to miss out on this kind of trade intentionally. You understand? So this is pre. We have the I, we have and I, and the price fell. Imagine the price just continue falling without stopping us out at this level. Then I will recognize that, and that was a very significant move after that stopped out. And let's see if the stop out happened because of news is also something as well. I think it happened because of news. If I remember very well, last Friday on Euro USD, there was a news. There's Powell talking about something. Powell speech. The Fed chairman USA was the one talking that around 3 o'clock, and that was the reason why EJ also moved crazily that on uh, on Friday. So it fell. I was buying at this spot, then the price started to like fall. So it fell after the news, reacting to the interest rate change or interest rate reduction with USD currency. So and that's why we had this crazy. How many pips move? Let's check that. Over 100, over 130 pips move. So give me some minutes. Let me check out. So welcome back. I checked, and my outflow narrative is nothing like this. Is nothing like this. So that makes this invalid. So tomorrow, the price decided to fall tomorrow, decided to break our heart. Tomorrow, we won't care and we'll take out. on our loss. So let's check on Euro USD. Okay, let's check out the checklist as well, because it is important we use the checklist, so we'll be able to disqualify that on a better ground. So pre-clean, there was a high here. So what are we expecting after that? Nearly double bottom with a sharp move, nearly double top and bottom. Nearly, what does that mean? Nearly. What do you mean by nearly? Okay, negative RSI. No, this is not what I'm checking. Yeah, very close entry to the key level. Yeah, very close entry to key level. Yes, that's the key level. This line is the key level. So and then okay, HS or double bottom. There is a double top here, if you ask me. See, there is double, there's I, there's another one there. So that makes it a valid pre-clean level. So then I was expecting entry before market open at 7:15. I think all this happened around 1:30 Asian, 1:30 WAT West African time. Then sometimes supported by price pulling back to the entry point, forming another tiny or double top. This criteria the criteria before validating this variable limit entry low. And since it is limit entry and instant entry, we expect it to happen in between 7:45 or 6 till 12 or to 2 and this bounce is happening around 3 o'clock, around 2:45. Imagine it happened around here around 12 something or 2, exactly 2, then this will be very very valid. But it's happening outside 2 o'clock, which makes it invalid. So I would have counted it as outlaw, but it's not outlaw because there is no valid double top here that the price is stopping out before moving downward. So that makes it invalid. I think I spent enough time here, and we'll be doing another review again tomorrow morning as early as possible, checking over again. But um, I'm clearly checking on the market with my checklist today, uh, and I'm doing this early around 7:30. So I think I'm making the right decision now. And I'm also using my checklist as well. Okay, so let's move on to Euro USD. The first thing we have to confirm is the what? Is the key level? Is the key level active on 1 hour? That's the first thing we have to confirm before we start checking if key level and RSI. That's the major major thing to check with my with my strategy. The key level is the price bouncing at the key level, or is there any RSI? I think no RSI. Let's check if there's RSI on EURJPY, because we won't notice without checking. So nothing like that. So going back to this place, and you find out on EURJPY the price have been ranging for a while. So we're expecting like the price to fall at this spot, but if it to fall, then there was a high here and there's another high here, which means that there is higher probability of the price continuing downward, because we still have an active narrative here. But I'm no longer trading this as the secondary phase, because if I'm trading this as a secondary phase, I would have followed this high here, price rejecting at this spot, and I want to sell. But imagine I'm selling at this spot, I'll get stopped out. Then I'll be trying to sell here again, get stopped out again, trying to sell here, get stopped out. No, no, no. I don't want to take on unnecessary losses anymore. So what else again? What are we checking? What are we checking here again? Uh, Going down to Euro USD, there is higher probability that the trend will continue downward. Yeah, downward there. And I would love to see something like that, but it will be very painful to see the price continue downward and tomorrow, and I'm not in it because my system says I should not. And this is pre-market pre-clean entry, and this is outlaw, but there's nothing like out pre-clean outlaw. There's clean outlaw, I'm not sure. Even RSI, I don't want to take on the bad trade, but I'll come back later. So what's the key level here on EU? Do not forget we are checking on key level, previous day key level and RSI. So this is the key level I could notice here. There is another one here, but it's not valid. This is the only valid one. So let's go down 15 minutes. You see, there is nothing there to trade. Yeah. So because the price failed to bounce at this spot, and it's even happening after we are expecting at least one bounce during the day before 12 o'clock, and the second one maybe around 2. And there should be nothing. There should be no bounce around 2. There should be no bounce after 2. And what does that mean? That means that if you are expecting another bounce, there should be an established double bottom here that the price is taking out before moving higher. So that's more like price taking out on the liquidity and moving and continuing in our direction. So that's what makes outlaw outlaw a valid narrative. So since there is no key level here and there's no RSI, we are done with this. So let's go down to our checklist again to do the marking. Uh, so what we are going to do now is compare, no, invert. Yeah, we have to invert the charts. Yeah, the most important one is the EJ, which I'm finding convincing to make the decision. So it's more clearer here now. Yeah, I think so. So it's more clear. And this is not a pre this is not a pre clean entry. There's not like pre clean entry here. So this is the only low, and this is the second low, and this is the third low. If you check this out, so this is the first one bounce, and the second one happened here, and the third one here. You see the first one here, then the second one here, then third one here. So this is invalid. This is invalid. It's very clear now. So when we invert the chart, inverted the chart rather. So what else again? Yeah, compare several bookers. So the comparison is very important part of my analysis. So going down to 1 hour, you have to confirm there is no bounce. And even if I count this as a high, there is no bounce there until this spot, which is after 2. We want to see a bounce before before 12. How long before 12? So that makes it invalid. So we have to continue doing that. Let's just continue checking. August 02. The narrative and the price. See what I'm seeing? Why am I not in this trade? We have to check something out. Because I'm seeing something here. Let's move on. Price fail to bounce at that spot. And there is another one here. Now let's move to 15 minutes. No, no entry. No entry. Imagine there was a double bottom at the spot. That would have been a good entry at the spot as well. Let's check. We stopped out at this spot on Thursday. I think I did. I was stopped out. That was the narrative there actually. Really. Okay, let's see what really tiny. Am I seeing the tiny there? Okay, tiny. Without this news that happened, you see, the price would have continued going higher, going higher, going higher, like it's doing here. I would have closed 40 hour on this trade. 40 hour, 40 hour. But I learned something. Whenever the news distraught this drop my entry, it is good for me to take an entry again and hold on until my target is reached. It happened around February and it's happening again in August. And the funniest part, there was a trader on Twitter. I'm forgetting the guy's name. He took the buy in February and this August is also taking that same buy. He was just buying. Seriously. Okay, so let's go back to EJ. Let's check, compare. Okay, okay. I love what I'm seeing. Yeah, let's move 15 minutes. The eye happened there, not here. The eye happened outside here. So this is the first bounce I recognized. First bounce I recognized. So same thing with other brokers data. It seems very obvious. This one is more obvious. It's because it's happening outside. So we are good. I'm good with my decision. No trade tomorrow. We are not trading tomorrow. We are not trading tomorrow. So let's finish up with our checklist. So we are done that. Now let's check. Is there any A plus? No, no trade tomorrow. So there's no A plus at all. And we do my journal. Yeah, journal of emotion. So we are done. Yeah, we're done. So see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya, see ya tomorrow.